I want to walk you through the interface of Adobe Illustrator. I'm using Illustrator CC. Whichever version you are using, don't worry, you are going to follow along. First thing I'm going to show you on this interface is how to change the interface color of your Illustrator. Come to the topmost part of your window, the topmost bar of your window, and select this icon. After selecting the icon, go to user interface. Select either the dark mode or the medium dark or the medium light or the light mode. For me, I'm going to use the medium dark, and after that you select OK. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is the menu bar. The menu bar. This bar comes with different tabs on it. And each tab has its own unique features, helping you to do your designs however you want it. We are not going to emphasize on this particular feature. The next feature I'm going to show you on Illustrator interface is the control bar. The control bar. The control bar is the bar immediately below the menu bar. This bar works dynamically based on the current object you are working on, based on the current activity you are taking. For instance, if I am working with my text, you realize that the control bar has changed to text properties, which will enable me to change the font of my text. You realize that my text has changed, and it will also help me to change the size of my text. Okay, another instance is if you are working on an object, it will tell you that you are actually working on an object. It will show you the properties of the object. So for instance, let's go to the control bar. It will show you that the stroke weight of that object is 4 points. Okay, let's increase this to 8 points. You realize that this has actually changed. And it will, if I come here on the control bar, it will show me the color combinations of my objects. Okay, that is how the control bar works. It works based on what you are doing at hand. Okay, finally, if I click on this image, this is telling me that I am working on an image, and this alone can show you that you are actually working on an image. Okay, another thing I'm going to show you that is very, very important on this interface is the toolbar. The toolbar, or you call it the tool panel. This is the tool panel at the left hand side of your Illustrator window. This toolbar comes with different tools that helps you to do different tasks at a particular time. For you to activate each of these tools, simply click on this tool. Like now, I'm clicking on a text tool, and this will help you to start typing. You want to activate another tool, simply select on this, and it will help that tool to be activated. Take a close look at each of these tools. You realize that you have a small white arrow beside those tools. This is telling you that there are other tools within the set of that tool. For instance, in this particular tool, there are other sets of tools like the rounded rectangle, the ellipse tool, the polygon tool. So you can click and hold this particular tool for it to bring out other set of tools within it. If you are new to Illustrator, you will not be familiar with these overlapping squares. This is simply telling us that this first square is for the fill of the object, and this second square that is beneath is for the stroke, that is for the outline of the object. For instance, if I click on this object now, you realize that the fill color of this square has changed to red, which means that the fill color of my object is red, and this stroke color will change to black. That means that the stroke color of my square, of my shape, is black. Okay, for instance, if I go to colors and I change the color of the stroke, you realize that the color of this square is going to change to the present color I have included in that stroke. Now, simply for you to activate this stroke square, this square that is responsible for the stroke color, simply click on it and it will overlap on the red. Or if you want to activate the fill color, simply click on this square and it will help you to activate the fill color, and at that point you'll be able to change the color from the color panel. Okay, now this is very important. I'm going to show you this. Now let's add red to this. Let's add red color to this part. Okay, for you to swap this color, simply click on this place, swap fill and stroke. If I click this, it's going to swap the color from the fill to the stroke and from the stroke to the fill. And if you click again, it will swap the color again. Now take note of this portion also, default fill and stroke. If you click this, it will change the colors of that object to the default color, which is the white and the black outline. Notice that this toolbar has two columns. For you to activate this to one column, you simply click on this arrow on the top left of your toolbar and you will activate it to one column toolbar. If you want to return it, click on the arrow again and it will return it to the double column toolbar. Now let's get to the right panel of our interface. This comes with different features that can help you to do your designs the way you want to do your designs. Now this is the color panel. This is the color guide panel. This is the color theme panel. This is the swatches panel. Now notice that in each of these they have other tabs within those panels. Each of these tabs, each of these panels have other panels within those panels. So you can simply drag this out to stand on its own. You can simply click and drag this out to stand on its own. And if you want to return it, you can simply drag close to the header of that panel and you fix it back. Click this and drag to the header of the panel and you fix it back. For you to return and skip this panel, click on this arrow and you will skip it. So each of these panel, we are going to talk in details about each of these panels in our subsequent videos. Coming to the bottom of your window, this helps you to zoom in and zoom out your design workspace. Let's say we choose 60%, you see that it will zoom out your design interface. Let's say we choose 150. You see that it will zoom in your design interface. If you have more than one artboard on your projects, if you click this, it displays. Currently now I'm having only one artboard on this project, on this design project. So it is going to show only one here because I have only one artboard. So if you have up to 2 artboard on a particular design project, this particular place will help you to navigate through all your artboard. Artboard 1, artboard 2, and artboard 3, however the case is. So for me, because of this tutorial, I have only one artboard. Let's talk about the document tab. The document tab is where you can navigate through different documents on your design. For instance, I have only one document tab here, but now let's add another document. Let's open a new document so that we will understand what I'm trying to say. Let's go to File, Open. Let's select a random project and we open. Now realize that for this my new project, now this is the tab, and for my previous design project, this is the tab. So if you have more than one design project, you can navigate through your document tabs however you want it by simply clicking on each of those document tabs to swap to the project you are currently working on. Let's talk about the canvas area. Here you will notice two things: the white area and the black area. The white area is the position where you place your major compositions. That simply means that whatever you place there is what you are going to print out. Now this dark area is a kind of workspace whereby you can pick any object. You can pick any object down here for more space. Then maybe after working on those objects, you can bring all of them down to your main composition area. In our next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to convert this bitmap image to a vector image that will help you to manipulate these colors, change these colors to the colors you like, that can help you to design your artwork or use it to do branding on your shade and however you want it. So subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop that video, you will be the first person to see it. Thank you for your time. Like this video and share this video. Thank you. See you next time.